Hello students, good morning all of you. I hope all of you are doing well. So in today's experiment, we will observe the cleansing action of soap. Okay. So for this experiment, we need apparatus like we need a test tube stand, some test tubes, we need a measuring cylinder, some water, and we need some soap solution, or you can take hand wash or any soap solution, and we need some cooking oil. Okay, so let's start this experiment now. So first of all, what we will do that we will first label the test tube as test tube A and test tube B. In both the test tube, we will take 5 ml of distilled water. Okay, so let's fill these test tubes. With the help of this measuring cylinder, we will fill the test tube. We will take 5 ml of distilled water. You can see here that in this measuring cylinder, we can measure the amount of solution what we have used. So in test tube A and B, we will fill 5 ml of distilled water. Okay. Now in test tube A, we will add few drops of oil. Okay. Now to test tube B, we will add few drops of oil. Okay. Now what will be our next step? In the next step, we will add some soap solution. Few drops of soap solution to test tube B. We add few drops of soap solution to test tube B. Now what will be our next step? That we will shake both the test tube A and B for equal time. We will shake them and we will allow to stand for few seconds and we will observe what will be there the next. Okay. So let's shake both the test tube for same time. Okay, now after shaking both the test tube for 2 minutes, let it for rest. Okay, so in test tube A, we observe that there is a separate clear separation lining between oil and water, which conclude that oil does not dissolve in water. Okay, so now let us observe the action of soap. In test tube B, we observe that there is a solution has been formed between the oil and water. There is intermixing has been formed between oil and water. You can observe over here, there is not any separate line between oil and water. They have get intermixed. This is how this has formed an emulsion. This is called emulsion. So now we need to know that how this emulsion formed. So to know this action of soap on oil, we need to know the structure of soap. The molecule of soap are sodium or potassium salt of long chain carboxylic acid. The ionic end of soap interact with water while the carbon chain that interact with oil. That means to say one end. That means to say if this one is our soap molecule, one end, the ionic end that interact with water, whereas the carbon chain that interact with oil. Okay, and that creates a relation between our oil and water. Okay, and hence what happens? A large number of the soap molecules, they will interact with oil droplet. The carbon chain that will get inside the oil droplet and the outer part that will interact with the water present in that container. Okay, and this is how they will form a spherical structure around the oil droplets. Okay, and that spherical structure is called micelle. Okay, this form an emulsion. The soap micelle thus help in pulling out the dirt in water and we can clean our clothes. Okay. So this is how soap act as a mediator or act as a bonding element or bonding substance between oil and water, which forming a micelle, and that is helpful for cleaning dirt in our clothes. Right? We can say that soap is act as a surfactant or surface active agent. So I hope all of you have been crystal clear about the cleansing action of soap. Thank you for watching this video.